standing here at the Sega booth next to the Nintendo 3DS section here with Antoine, who's the brand manager on Crushed. First of all, Crush was a great game for the PSP, but it was a little bit forgotten. It maybe didn't get the audience it deserved. Is that why you're making why it's making a comeback on 3DS?
Yeah, definitely. We had, Crush was a great puzzle game, was a great mechanic, but it got a lot of awards. But we found that the 3DS was maybe a better home for Crush, and that 3D version not only has a new art style, more colorful, it's just more appealing, but also a new hint system and some different addition that makes it a much better game. So the structure of the game is very much the same. It's the same mix of platform and puzzle game, but the way you get into the game, with better tutorial, with a new hint system, makes it, I would say, appealing to a more wider audience. And obviously, because we're on 3DS, we had Street Pass in, and Street Pass is also an interesting feature because we want to make sure we make full use of the hardware. So not only we make good use of the 3D in Crush helps you read the level in a much better way than what you did on the PSP, but also with Street Pass you can exchange gifts with friends in the levels. So what you do is you're going to have these different objects that you're going to drop into levels, and when you Street Pass with people you're going to exchange these gifts and you're going to earn coins with them, and you're going to earn these gold coins for the Street Pass. So it's basically a great puzzle game, but we've pushed the art style, we pushed the tutorial, we pushed the hint system to make it better for a bigger audience, basically.
Do you buy anything with the coins, or how does that work?
Coins, they work in Street Pass. Generally speaking, you can buy heroes in the Street Pass Quest, for example. So you can earn these coins in Crush, and in Crush you can also buy rewards, like in-game rewards. You can buy Wardswork, for example, or other bonus. So you can use it in Crush and also elsewhere. You can use it in both.
You mentioned how it lends itself well to the hardware. Could you give a little bit more of an example of how it will help the player with the 3D?
Because the game is all about changing from 3D world to 2D, the 3DS gives you a sort of depth of field that's interesting. It allows you to tell you which platform is close to me and which platform is further away. So actually, it's all about making sure you can read the level. So typically, something that was missing from the PSP game, you can actually look around the level. You have some sort of free camera that allows you to rotate around the level and make sure you find the right angle, and when you find it you can crush it and you flatten the world. So it's all about reading the level. How can I read the best way possible so I know which way to go? So I think that's the best thing that the 3DS brings. It's that whole of, okay, that platform, it's close to me, okay, I get that, and that one is further away. So that's what the hardware brings us. And obviously, graphically speaking, it's also a better game, not only in terms of color and art style, but also it's a prettier game. So that's what we get from the hardware, obviously on top of Street Pass.
Does it remove some of the trial and error as well, the fact that you have a better overview?
Yeah, absolutely. There is checkpoints, there is that overview that you can have. I think we wanted to remove what is frustrating about the game, and we want to make the experience seamless. So if you're playing through the game and you're successful, it's great. But if you're stuck, we don't want you to be stuck. So we've added the hint system. All you have to do, you press Y, and you have a hint that's going to pop up in the game. So it's very easy, because on 3DS, you play 10 minutes on the tube, 10 minutes on the bus. You don't want your experience to be frustrating. Even if the game gets more difficult, you want it to be inviting and you don't want to be stuck. So if really you can't find your way through, the game will help you finding your way in a sort of clever way. So we've removed all the frustration, but we kept the sort of heart and soul of the game.
And it's coming out pretty soon?
It's coming out 6th of September in America and 9th of September in Europe.
Thank you very much for your time.